Hi there, I'm Dr. Stephen Phelan. Welcome to my new online course, the Core Build-Up Masterclass. And this online course, has been designed to help you make core build-ups. I'm going to teach you how to make core build-ups that will last for decades. And I know this because I've been doing this core build-up technique almost exactly the way I'm going to teach you since 1995, maybe 96. And we've had a lot of, detailed refinements over the years, but the basic core build-up technique is essentially the same. And I have restorations from the 90s that are still perfectly intact in the mouth. So I know the foundation restoration is good. And I've had the odd occasion over the last 10 years to cut off an old crown that I've placed the core buildup in the crown. One case was a case where we were switching the patient from some random restorations, and he had tooth wear and some, discolored teeth. He wanted a full mouth rehab to improve the overall aesthetics. So I had to cut off some of my old crowns, and the core buildups were beautiful underneath. I have this case that I can show you that I took the photos of about 5-6 years ago. This was at that time a 16-year-old core buildup. The patient, we could see on the x-ray, had a little bit of interproximal decay on the distal. We cut off the old crown. There wasn't a lot of decay there, just a small amount, and the core buildup was completely intact. So we were able to completely replace this crown without affecting the core buildup. We just re-prepared the tooth. So this course is going to teach you everything you need to know about core buildups. It's going to be taught with 6 different modules where you'll see a lot of different scenarios. And I've designed this course to not only help you with your core buildup techniques, but to also help you with pretty much all your restorative dentistry. And so the course is broken down into 6 modules. Module 1 will teach you about rebuilding and treatment planning structurally compromised teeth. I'm going to talk about 5 risk factors that you need to consider with structurally compromised teeth. And this will help you, again, treatment planning different cases throughout the rest of your career. Module 2 is going to teach you about the 3 main isolation techniques that I use in my practice. Again, this is going to help you beyond core buildups. This will help you with your direct resin, with all your preps. Everything that you do in dentistry is reliant on different types of isolation techniques. And this module could help you immeasurably for the rest of your career. Again, I have 3 different techniques that we use. We are going to teach you in detail how to use the rubber dam, and I have what I consider a simplified rubber dam technique. And module 3 is my step-by-step core build-up technique. We're going to show you with videos exactly how every step of the core build-up is done. And you can, again, use this module to help teach your clinical assistant. As we get into module 4, we're starting to get into different types of case studies, more advanced type of cases. Module 4, I'm going to teach you about anterior case studies. So we're going to look at a number of different anterior cases. We're going to look at posts. We're going to look at core buildups with posts, how we do the posts with my technique. I'll tell you, this is a great technique that works. It's bulletproof. It works so well. So we're going to share that with you in Module 4. Module 5 is posterior case studies. I'm going to share with you some management of really deep interproximal decay. I'm going to share with you what to do if you have very little ferrule remaining. We're going to show you a number of different case studies, again, with video filmed either in my microscope or my overhead camera or my Lux Cam, which is on my loops. So you'll see a lot of different case studies. Module 6 is going to be complex multi-unit case studies. And this one, depending on when you join the Core Build-Up Masterclass, this one is going to be presented as a live webinar for members. So you'll have an opportunity to ask questions during the webinar and ask questions about any of the course content. And as a charter member, you will be able to attend the live webinar. We're going to post the webinar recording shortly after, within a couple of days, usually the next day. And so the module content will be there after the live webinar. But you'll have the opportunity, if you'd like, to attend the live webinar and ask your questions. So what is the tuition for Core Build-Up Masterclass? What's the investment? I have a Core Build-Up Masterclass membership offer today where you'll save $450 from the tuition. And we're offering this for one payment of $545 or 2 monthly payments of $295. This is a very low tuition for an online masterclass. This has 6 modules, over 7 hours of clinical content. Once the Module 6 webinar is presented and uploaded, there'll be over 10 hours of clinical content. I think this is great value, but I've done this because I believe that my core build-up technique, I believe this can help thousands of patients around the world. And so I wanted this competitively priced so a lot of dentists would buy this and hopefully implement the techniques that I'm teaching and benefit so many patients. I've been using this for 25 years. It's benefited probably thousands of my patients over 25 years. And I just want it to benefit all these other people because I do believe that having a solid foundation with your crown and bridge dentistry is so critical to the longevity of these restorations that I just want to get this information out there and share with you all kinds of different tips and techniques and tricks and ideas that I have for restorative dentistry. So I hope you can join us. As I said, there's a lot of content already there. There's 5 modules already uploaded. You'll be able to have an opportunity to attend the full mouth rehabilitation, basically module where I show 2 different full mouth rehabilitation cases with different issues with core buildups and show you some tips and tricks for those cases. So I hope you can join me and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.